Well, here today folks at Mouse to House Campers we have something rather special, super special. In fact, I'm going to run out of superlatives on this particular example of the world's most desirable motorhome. I'll do a bit more of the commentary inside as it's a very windy day today folks, and the microphone on my iPhone is not up to the job. So it's a 2001 VW Autosleeper Gatcome on the T4 chassis, the 2.5 TDI Volkswagen stroke Audi engine, the all-important monocoque body, and wait for it, it's automatic with 19,000 miles guaranteed. It really doesn't tick any more boxes than this today folks. Super rare. Generally Gatcomes and Clubmans, there's normally about half a dozen of them for sale in the country at any given time, and you certainly won't get a diesel automatic with these miles and this pedigree. They seem to float down to £20,000 and stay there forever. So you're not going to catch any harm buying this. It'll hold its value for years to come. In fact, if you could mothball it and put it in a garage and not use it, which would be a crying shame, this is a future classic that will only go up in value. So walking around, you can see the bodywork is absolutely pristine. A credit to its last owners. I've looked underneath it, there's no welding, no repairs. It really is this nice. The video isn't deceiving you folks. I'm more than happy to deliver this anywhere in the country free of charge. You're under no obligation. The money's safely tucked up in your bank account or under your pillow or mattress, and that's where it'll stay until you're 100% satisfied and happy. If you want to go ahead and purchase the vehicle, all I ask is a lift to the nearest train station, payment by usual cleared payment methods, either bank transfer, cash, or go into the online to do a chap's transfer. Can't be any more confident than that. And just have a quick look under the bonnet. And under the doors, as you can see, blemish free. Spotless. 19,389 miles. Look at that steering wheel. Beautiful. And automatic gearbox. Absolutely spotless and unmarked. 4 great tyres, 2 matching Michelin tyres on the front, 2 matching Continentals on the rear, 2 lightweight Calagas bottles. On the other side you've also got your hookup cable, ramps, levellings, etc. I think you're getting the idea now. Absolutely spotless. The awning works as it should do, rip free. Nice operation. That's a bit better folks, out of the wind. So under the carpets, or the mats rather, the carpet is absolutely unmarked. A couple of little mud marks or grass that I've just traipsed in. Could just benefit with a tiny little hoover, and maybe being super fussy, a little wet vac would help it. But look at that. Everything works. I do know this vehicle as I sold it to the last owner 10 weeks ago. 10 weeks ago, you ask? Why did he only have it for 10 weeks? Unfortunately, a change in family circumstances. So he wasn't able to move house, wasn't able to store it at the new flat, and also didn't have the end time to enjoy it. So that's how it come back to be back in my custody, folks. So last time we checked it and everything was working. The last owner's done 1,000 miles. They did one journey. Power steering, of course. And it's got the side forward facing seat configuration. So you've got a 3-point seat belt catching there. If we can fish it out. There she is. And there's your seat belt. So again, you'll see on the other pictures, but that goes forward into a forward facing seat. So you've got 3 seats with seat belts for travelling. And that can be moved backwards on the runner. And a table popped up, or you can have it as the standard, what they call the Clubman configuration. Both seats facing each other. Both these forward seats forward go all the way to the front of the runners. These flop down and create a massive double bed, or you can have 2 large single beds. Reading lights, typical Autosleeper quality. Click, clunk, no rattles when you drive these, folks. They don't call them the Rolls Royce of motorhomes for nothing. The original crockery. Blackout blind. Being super critical, it doesn't quite click on the catch there, so it nearly goes, and that's as far as it goes, folks. Again, similarly on the far side, it only seems to be happy staying there. That's your midge net, but you can obviously open the big window there and get some fresh air in, and then have the midge net down if you buy a lock in Scotland. Midge nets to all the windows, as well as blackout blinds. So there's no rips or tears. The only thing negative I can say, and again being super fussy, is just some tiny little cracks, which is the stress points. Someone's been a bit aggressive in the past. Now, for the last owner, I noticed there's a couple of cracks. So what the trick is, you drill a tiny little button without going through. That stops the stress point at the end, and inject that. So that has been done on those windows, as well as them. So that'll not cause any problems in the future. There is a company in Halifax that actually make them windows. You'd be probably looking at nothing, probably shy of about £800 to have those 3 windows renewed. Well, that's something obviously you could consider in the future. Look at that, absolutely spotless. Wouldn't look out of place in the Autosleeper Museum, this example. Nice blue flames, that's what we're looking for. Grill, doesn't look like it's being used. Same story with the oven, spotless. Under storage. under sink storage. Someone's gone to the trouble of putting non-slip gripping mat, nice and fitted. Super well designed, these. That's for the aerial, smoke alarm, TV cabinet. So it's got your main supply as well as a 12-volt supply and your aerial. It comes out and pivots as so. A bit old-fashioned now in 2017. Not many people use a TV. It's all laptops and iPads and downloads and Netflix and BBC iPlayer, but you've still got the facility there if you wish. I'm glad to say wine has not gone out of fashion, so you've still got the all-important wine cabinet and room for your wine glasses. 3-way fridge, 12 volt when you're driving along, mains as well as gas powered, and we'll just power that up and show you the pilot light. And there she is. You can just about see that blue flame. There we go. That's running on gas now. Switch it off. Spotless. Gas heater, Trumatic, with the blown air central heating, so that'll blow into the shower toilet area as well as there. That's for your water if you heat it on the mains. Someone's gone to the trouble of fitting cup holders. I'm sure that's not an Autosleeper fitment. In fact, I know it isn't. They're nice to have. And there you have it. Wardrobe, mains electrics, gas cut-offs, and there's your awning rod, wind out handle, shower, spotless, crack free, toilet, electric flush, toilet holder, hot and cold running water, hot and cold shower, all working, cabinet, click clunk as it should do and as you would expect. Autosleeper quality, blackout blind, midge nets, that's a curtain for the window, and we've also got the unused shower curtain to go on the rail there. So how's about that? So just a quick recap: 2001 VW T4 Autosleeper 2.5 TDI diesel automatic with power steering. She's now covered 19,000 miles. Rear parking sensor. It's got full service history. Lots of stamps as well as bills. So we got the pre-delivery, and then we've got various stamps, and we've also got some bills in between. So pre-delivery, serviced at 2,000 miles by VW, 4,600, 6,300, 7,300. Lastly by VW at 8,800. Then 9,000 miles. Some Autosleeper habitation services. 8,000 miles. 14,000 miles. Now there is a gap from 2011 to what I've just had it serviced 3 months ago, but there's some invoices and bills to fill that gap in. And when I bought it 3 months ago and supplied it to the last owner, I went right through it. I had a cam belt kit supplied by VW, a VW water pump, as well as a full service. And also I just noticed there was a little bit of a rattle at tick over, and it turned out to be the catalytic converter. So it's just had a catalytic converter fitted as well on the exhaust system. There's your comprehensive Gatcome instructions, and there's lots of invoices. Just try and get them out the envelope. MOT till next May, no advisories, no surprise there. A full DVLA printout of the past MOTs and mileages, verifying everything. And that's the everything that I've just had recently done 1,000 miles ago. And I also put a new starter motor on it. This just had a new starter motor, full service, including water pump, timing belt, pulleys, and an exhaust catalytic converter. So lots of invoices there, filling in the gaps. And there you have it. It's showing 4 owners. The last owner, as I say, due to a change of circumstances, only had it 10 weeks. The previous owner to him had it 8 years. The previous owner to that had it 8 years, and the first owner was Autosleeper themselves. So really it's only had 2 owners of 8 years, hence the condition, and the last owner of 10 weeks. You certainly won't find another one of these in this condition. Just do a quick walk round. Not a mark, scratch. I think the only, and I'm told that I've done it, tiny little scratch on the stripe. Just get that touched in for you folks. But other than that, you won't find an example like it in the country. Delivered free of charge, anywhere, under no obligation. I'll consider a part exchange with a motorbike, a motorhome, small camper, car. All you have to do is ring me and we'll see what we can work out.